What's good, y'all? Black Fox back once again with part 2 of my WWE Divas Talk video. Now, I'm going to talk about 2 NXT Divas that I really like, and I hope they get on the main roster pretty damn soon. And those 2 Divas are Paige and Charlotte. Now, I'm going to talk about Paige first. Initially, I didn't know about Paige other than what other wrestling fans said about her on wrestling forums, wrestling websites, videos about divas, and I really didn't know that much about her other than what I read about her. So I decided to watch a couple of her matches and see a promo of hers, and I gotta say, she needs to get on that roster. I'm with everybody else. She needs to get on that roster very soon, either this year or early next year, like January or February next year. She is amazing. Her promo that I saw, she came with such intensity, such fire, and I love her accent. I know she's from Britain, and that's normally how she talks, but her accent to me is so sexy, and I just loved it. And her work in the ring is also amazing. She knows what she's doing. She flows very nicely in the ring. She can work well with others without being stiff. And her finisher, Rampage, I love that finisher. It's a devastating finisher, and she should make that her main finisher when she comes up to the main roster. If y'all know what Rampage looks like, it's basically a DDT. She takes her opponent, lifts them up by both her legs, holds them there, and then she'll tuck her opponent's head under her arm, and while she's in this position, she'll fall back with such force and knocks him out. I love that finisher. She, like I said, she should make that her main finisher when she moves up to the main roster, and whenever that is, I hope it's soon, because she can have some very, very, very good feuds. AJ Lee is one feud, as Axana, especially Alicia Fox, because I saw a match with Paige and Alicia Fox, and those two had an incredible match, and those two need to be in a feud if they were in the main roster. So that's all I got to say about Paige. Now I'm gonna talk about Charlotte. Now everybody know who Charlotte is. If you don't know who Charlotte is, she's the daughter of Ric Flair, and I saw a match of hers as well. She's very beautiful. She's very sexy. She's tall. She got them long Stacy Keibler like legs. The way she moves in the ring is pretty good as well, and her moveset is based off of gymnastics. And when I was watching a match, I heard the commentator say that she had 12 years of gymnastics under her belt, and it shows when she's in the ring, because her moves are basically gymnast type moves, and she is very flexible. And if you are like me and most guys, you love a flexible girl, if y'all catch my drift. So she's very nice to watch in the ring, and if she does go to the main roster, I hope she doesn't become like every other second generation wrestler and fall under the category of becoming a carbon copy of her father. There's a lot of examples of wrestlers doing that. Ted DiBiase Jr. was the biggest example I can think of. I know Natalia almost did it, so did Tamina, but they kind of shied away from that. But if Charlotte does go to the main roster, please don't make her a carbon copy of her father and act like him, coming out in a robe and all that jazz. Instead, make her have his spirit, his characteristics. I'm not talking about her like acting all wild, going woo woo woo, and jumping all over the place, bouncing off the ropes and all that jazz. I mean, having that high energy, having that you only live once spirit, that you only live once mindset, that you gotta live it up. You gotta take the bull by the horns. You gotta grab life and do as much as you can. Have that kind of mindset, and that's what I'm hoping for with Charlotte, and she doesn't have that exact duplicate of her father, because it's not gonna work. I don't know why WWE does that with wrestlers, second generation wrestlers. It's not a good look, and fans really don't like it. I don't know if most fans don't like it. I know I heard a lot of fans don't like when they do that with a second or third generation wrestlers. So those are my two NXT Divas that I want to see in the main roster very, very soon. They can have some good feuds with some of those wrestlers that are in the main roster right now. So WWE, I'm hoping that you put those two up soon. And that's all I got to talk about for this edition of WWE Divas Talk. So I'll catch y'all next time on my next video.